Hey, hey!
Hey.
You are back at Esther and Friends. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a great day so far. I have today with me Sasha. Yay, yay, yay.
Hi.
And still not back. She's doing her mommy thing. She's a new mom and we're so excited for her. And today I have with us Amber Fox. She is a friend of mine. She is family. She's married to my husband's cousin. And we have her today here to tell her story. And hopefully there's something in there that inspires you, that encourages you. She is a mommy, a wife, a mommy of three. She just had a little girl. Oh my God, she's so cute.
Thank you.
She has two boys and now she's a little girl and she is just, oh my word, so cute. She's a hairstylist. She looks amazing.
I love
and
Thank you.
She's a blessed Christian and a coffee addict. Can we all say
Amen?
Amen. I love that. So, Amber, people that don't know you and out there that, see you here today, what would you tell about yourself, who you are, a little bit of your background?
Okay, I'm all those things. I'm a mommy,
Yes.
I'm a wife, blessed Christian, all those things, hairstylist. I think hairstylist is like pretty up there. I'm always like, hair is like always a part of my conversation. But I grew up here in Lancaster County.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And yeah, I mean, there's not really much. Just a mom living life.
Just living life. Yeah. Did you hear that? Just a mom. Oh my word. That's like, for real. Mm-hmm. Shout out to all the moms out there. You are amazing.
Moms, it takes up a huge part of your life.
Well, and she has two boys and a girl. Mm-hmm. And one of her boys is a special needs kid. He has autism, and we're going to talk more about that later and ask her how life is like that. But Sasha's going to take the next question.
So I want to ask you, so what are you most proud of?
I would say just where I'm at in life as of right now, I've came a long way. I wasn't always, how do I say that? I wasn't always where I am now. I guess it's like an easier way to say that.
Yes.
I have, a past, and
as we all do.
Yes. But
I
for the most, I think that I go to bed and I think of everything. We all would love to have things to change, but I am just happy with where I am in life. I'm happy with my kids. I'm happy with my husband. I'm happy with my job. I'm happy with my career, I should say.
Yeah.
And so
that is an awesome thing and an accomplishment because in today's world, you don't find many people that can really truly say that they are happy where they are at.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, and like I said, we all have those. I'm like, I wish I had this, and I wish I had this.
Sure.
I wish my house was bigger. I wish my car was faster.
Sure.
I wish, whatever.
Yes.
But
sure.
Honestly, I feel really blessed.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
in the big scheme of everything,
Awesome.
I'm very blessed.
So in your life, when you look at your life, who is your inspiration, or where does your inspiration come from, and why do they inspire you?
I would say my kids. They inspire me to be the person that I am now. Honestly, my kids, my first two mostly, are what made me be who I am today.
Okay. Yes.
I said, they've saved my life.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Wow.
So I wake up every day and they're my inspiration to get up and go and put them on the bus.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I'm telling you, because our kids do make us better, and we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
By no means.
But they are, a big part of motivation and to be a better mom and be better in the world, give more. And so I love that. I love that about you.
I also want to ask them, how do you juggle it all? Because being a mom, we have
the
so
juggle
many
question.
things to do.
Yes.
And you're a working mom.
Yeah.
You work outside of home. Like it's. Do you have any tips? Can you help me?
I would say, other than the grace of God.
Amen.
Yes.
Yes. Other than that, I would say I just am very on a schedule.
Okay. Yes.
And time. Like I'm always looking at the clock.
Okay.
Get up.
Okay.
I get up at the same time. Get my kids dressed at the same time.
Okay.
It's very routine.
But doesn't that work so well? I remember before I had kids, okay, and I looked at their phones and I was like, my kid's gonna go wherever I want to go, whenever I want to go somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
And now I have 4, and for real, routine works so well. Now, if you're traveling a lot or whatever, yes, they can adjust. But a routine, what you're saying, schedule.
That's so helpful.
And I'm sure, I don't know, you know more, of course, but especially with Tyrus, who is your son that has autism, I'm sure that works a lot better with him as well.
Honestly, I think that he kind of got me to that. I knew for him I needed to have a schedule, and then since I got on the schedule, it's definitely helped me.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, I'm a hot mess mom.
That's I love it.
I'm like, did I put my eyebrows on this morning? No. I hope so. But but I get through. My kids are where they need to be, and
we make it work.
I make it work.
Yeah.
Make it work.
So let's talk a little bit more about your son and like what is it you would like people to know about having a child with a special need. Autism is a lot of people don't really understand it, don't always know much about it, but what is it that you would want people to know about your life with a special needs kid?
I would say, I get a lot of people that just say like, oh my gosh, I bet it's probably so hard. And I think for me, and I can't so much say this for every special needs parent because it's such a spectrum, and that's one thing that people need to know. Just, I know Tyrus.
Yes.
I don't really know autism myself.
Right.
Okay,
I just know Tyrus.
That is
I love that.
That's a very good way
because
of
it's
describing it.
so broad. My son is nonverbal.
Okay.
And very hyperactive.
Yes.
So that's a little bit of Tyrus. He has trouble communicating and stuff like that. Where other special needs parents have children who they talk completely fine. They might even be calmer, but maybe they're more aggressive, or maybe they're just, there's such a variety. Yes. So as far as me and my kid, my son Tyrus, for me, it's just all I've known. His brother is only 15 months older than him. So
and his brother is amazing. He is really so sweet with him.
Yes, he is. He loves his brother so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes you wonder too, when you have other siblings and they are normal. Not really the word, because Tyrus is just who he needs to be. That's really what I believe.
Yes.
But yeah, it is a different world. Like how do you even do you see, is that hard sometimes?
Well, yes, it can be. I do struggle. I try to make time each week with Deegan to talk with him.
Yes.
To make sure that he's feeling like he's getting enough attention, that he's feeling just as loved. And he seems to be good, and he gets it.
Yeah.
We just kind of always told him growing up, like, your brother's a little bit different than you are.
Yeah,
and he just requires a little bit more attention. Speak up. You can tell me anything. If you feel like you're getting
that is awesome.
So I try, and I think that's why he's so compassionate with his brother, because he gets it. He might not get it, but he gets it.
Yeah, I hear you.
But as far as Tyrus goes, it's just what I've always known. They were so close in age that Deegan started talking, and a little bit later Tyrus didn't. And then I just kind of knew, and I didn't have enough time with just Deegan to know what being
I hear you.
the average mom, whatever that is, would be like. So it's all I know. Just like a mom of twins. You ask them, like, how do you do it? And they're like, this is just what I got.
This is your normal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, I get that.
So, what advice would you give to a mom who just received this diagnosis of autism for their kid? What would you say to encourage them?
I would just say it's gonna be all right. You know, this is okay.
Yes.
Especially nowadays, there's so much more to offer.
Sure.
Than there was. Even like my mom said when she was younger, this wasn't a thing. It was just you were kind of like doomed as like slow, and that's it. And you just there's no hope for you.
Right.
Where now there's so many organizations you can get. There's so much help. IU13 in Lancaster County is amazing. I cannot stress it enough. And they go above and beyond.
They're just the normal schools, and they have programs for special needs kids that can just go to a normal school, and they have amazing people that take care of them and just love on them during the day, so the parents can also have their life.
Yes, absolutely.
And some normalcy to it, and that is amazing.
Yeah. Wow. So my biggest thing would just say it's going to be okay, and it's for me anyway. When I got the diagnosis, it was more of a relief to know, to have answers.
Yeah,
sure.
I had this thought in my mind that when we started to wonder things, that like somebody was going to be like.
And he was like that from birth, or did you know? Like when? How old was he when you started to notice?
I would say he was around 1.
Okay.
Ish. But I tried to I was doing a lot of comparing to his brother, and I was like, you can't do that. That's like one thing that they tell you, don't compare because every kid's different. So I was like, okay. By the time he was almost 2, my grandma, I believe it was my grandmother, it was either my mom or my grandmother, was just in the doctor's office looking at all those pamphlets that they had, and they saw a pamphlet for early intervention, and they come out to your house and they test, and it's free, and they were like, and I was like, you know what, it's worth a shot, just do it. So then they come out and they kind of play and ask you questions, and then they just see if they qualify for what they offer.
Right.
They can't diagnose. They're not like somebody who diagnoses anything. They just show like this is where you're supposed to be, and this is where they're at, and you definitely qualify. So then from there, I had a woman come out to my house once a week to basically teach me how to teach him. And I got close with her, and they're not really supposed to diagnose either, but she worked with a lot of children who were diagnosed autistic, and I remember I was like, should I get him evaluated?
Yes.
And she was like, I think you should. And then at that point, I thought,
wow.
I think everybody has this like mindset that they're like, they give you the diagnosis and you cry and you're just like, there's something wrong with my baby, and it's like a hard, and it really wasn't like that for me. It was more of like, okay,
finally,
good, I have answers, now where do I go from this?
Here,
what can I put him in? What can I get involved in?
Sure.
And
then that way you can also start educating yourself, because if you don't know what is going on with your child and you don't have answers, I'm sure that feels like just something lifted up.
It takes about a year, I would say like 8 months to a year to get a diagnosis before, because they see them a couple times, they meet with like therapists, it's like, and I would say for that like year I felt so lost, like I wanted answers so bad, and that's more of what I would say for somebody who's getting their child, just hang on and it's going to get better.
Okay.
I love that.
So how do you pull it together through those kind of hardships that life can, throw at you
Plot
sometimes?
twist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
And
lot of those.
how do you stay like positive? How do you lift yourself up, or what are some things that you?
I would say getting involved is a big thing.
Okay,
As far as
yes.
like, there's a whole community of autism, and that's big. You just cry and then pray
Pick yourself
and
up
then
and-
do it. You just,
Okay.
you guys know what it's
Just
like,
do it.
even for the average children.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They do things and you're just like, okay,
Yeah.
I just need to pray and cry. And
Cry
then-
too.
Yes, we do.
And
Drink
then-
some more coffee or whatever it is you want to put
Yeah.
in there sometimes.
Yes. So yeah. So I think that's you just do. You just do it.
That's powerful though. That is powerful because it does take sometimes self-motivation or to pick yourself up and to especially what you say, you have that dynamic of other siblings and to be there for them and also show up for them and in a way that they feel accepted and loved, and I just really commend you because that's just awesome that you can find your way in that journey and to give yourself a break and grace, because I think that's so important to just not be too hard on yourself, on any mom out there, but especially when you have a situation like this. And when people don't always understand, especially with autism, go and educate yourself a little bit about it, even if you don't have children without autism, just so you can, when you're in the store and you see a mom with a kid that throws a huge fit and screams the ears off his head, and don't judge. We don't. I think that's an important thing. Because you don't know somebody's story. I think that's with anything, and especially moms. I mean, it's embarrassing sometimes.
Oh, embarrassing is just a whole nother aspect of my life.
Maybe just smile or give them a little pat on the back or say you're doing a good job. I try to do that.
I actually had that. I had an older woman. She was so precious, and I remember Tyrus was just having a moment in the store, and she came up and she's like, I just want you to know you're doing a great job.
And
awesome. It helped. Like I was like, you know what, I am. You know what, thank you. And so that really just a little something. It really does.
Does help.
Yes.
Yes. So people, please go out and be that person in your community.
Yes.
I
do want to ask you, because I know you love where you're at right now. If you can go back in time and tell your younger self a couple things, what would you choose to say to Amber?
It's going to be okay. That you're going to find yourself.
Right.
You're not going to be in a rut. You're not going to be in this for long, and it will get better. And I think just hold on, girl.
Hold on, girl.
You're amazing. I hope you know that.
Thank you.
You are amazing.
Yes. So we want to tell you that today, hold on, girl.
Yes.
Somebody has got you. God has you.
Amen.
And whatever it is you're struggling with, there is somebody out there that is going through it.
Or has been through it,
so I hope you were inspired. Thank you so much,
Yes,
Amber.
yes.
You were willing to do this, willing to share your story. And I am sure it's going to bless people out there that they're going to find something in your story that can help them and get them through their day. So you can find Amber on Facebook. She actually has her own personal page, but she has a page where you can follow her story and her story with a boy with autism. Tyrus is his name. Her page is Amber Fox's page. If you want to follow her story, go there, give her some love, give her a shout out, give her a like, and just let her know that she's doing a great job. And we just thank you for tuning in. Keep watching and keep liking, subscribing, sharing, and we just want you to have an awesome life, believe in yourself, and have a wonderful day. See you next time.